Greetings, gamers! Welcome to part number 56 of my Let's Play Fire Emblem 4, Genealogy of the Holy War, and in today's episode I'm betting on Fee to not get hit. Okay, she had to dodge 2 there. She actually has to dodge a 3rd, otherwise I'm going to have to reset again. And I'm betting on all of the units over by Julia to continue flying in her direction and not in the southern castle's direction. So the southern castle is if they were to fly there, they would just auto win. There's pretty much nothing I can do about that. So hopefully they fly for Leonster. Okay, it really does seem like they're going for that. I don't remember exactly what they do, and I could not be bothered to look it up. It's more than enough for me to just know what I know, and then look up like the characters' growth rates and things like that. For the viewer to know and to have that information, but particularly I just don't. Again, I could not be bothered. Yeah, that's gonna have to be another reset. Alright, one more try. Let's hope this actually goes well. I'm looking for a crit. That's pretty much all I'm looking for, and I got it. Fee actually has a pretty reasonable chance to crit, too. The fact that she was missing out on that chance so many times is kind of insane. So she has a 24% chance to crit. So 1 out of 4. And she's attacking twice before the enemy can even hit. So it was unreasonable that she was missing that many times. But what can you do? Now, yet again, it is Meath's turn to finally catch up and hopefully be able to do something against Julia. Are they going to be able to defeat her? Dethrone her from Leonster Castle? Find out next time on Fire Emblem 4. But other than that, I have just this ruffian to take care of. I'm going to probably do that first. So, of course, I'm going to attack with a Thief Sword. I'm actually still undecided whether or not I want to steal or take this village with Fee. So, of course, Arthur can go and... Alright. Yeah, Arthur can go ahead and repair like the Forseti. That would take him down 9,000 gold, and he would still, you know, have a reasonable amount, but I would have to go all the way back. I kind of want to do this because the Thief Band... It would just be better to give Fee the gold since he doesn't need the gold. It's a shame that I am figuring this out now, per se. I guess I'll return Shannon. Shannon is no longer useful. Unfortunately for him. Waiting for me, were you, Patty?
Yep, I most certainly was. Welcome home, dearie.
Alright. That's cute and all, but... time to get moving. Yeah, certain of your units cannot pass this area, so you do have to be mindful of that. Alright, I can finish off 1, which is nice. The Brave Sword. Leaf is just going to be such an astonishing unit for the rest of this gen. Combatively, like I said before, the best idea for him would be to give him both a speed ring and a skill ring, but I don't think he's going to have the room. I actually don't even think he's going to have the room for something like the Wind Sword, which is very much a shame, but there's nothing I can do about it. Alright, Patty can stay here. And I want to repair... I don't know which one is which, so I'm just going to have to repair one and see. Okay, so I repaired the correct one. Technically, I could repair this too, partially, but I'm not going to because I need to repair the other weapons or items she has. The recover can continue being at where it's at because she has heal as well. And I'm finally going to do something that I've been meaning to do for quite a while. You know what? Is it a good idea to continue repair? So I don't know if I want to repair Warp and Restore because I could give those both to Leaf next chapter, and I think I'm going to do that. So going back in time. All right, so I have given her her stuff back in the correct order. This is really just to make things more streamlined for her. I am going to be selling the Warp Staff and the Restore Staff, and I'm going to be giving both of those to Leaf, just because he uses them very well. The Warp Staff does not at all need to be used with a good magic stat, neither does the Restore. Restore has just a 10 range radius, and he can restore any unit. This is very good, especially for the next couple of chapters. There is a lot, and I mean a lot, of status conditions flying around. And you have to be very careful about that. Silence would be very good also, but because it's just so expensive, it's not reasonable. And that's pretty much it right here. I think all of Selif's crew is ready. I just have to dance with these four and move south. All right. Heal up you. This is unnecessary healing, but experience points is experience points. And Nana needs every drop she can get because she's still not really close to promotion. I think you want to be around level 17 or 16 before you enter an arena, even with Paragon, in order to make sure that you get promoted. So I returned Shannon just in case those guys decided to go to the southern castle. I need somebody to defend it. And that's it. All right, keep on flying towards Julia. I appreciate the effort. Especially because as long as she is not one-shot, she is just immediately going to win. Ooh. You decided to attack Johan instead of Lester? I appreciate the gusto. It's unfortunate that he didn't KO you, but whatever. One more level and he will be able to promote, which will be awesome. Skill speed and defense. Very nice. Yeah, Finn doesn't need any of this experience points here, but it's whatever. And Nana said no to that. Yeah, Nana and Seliph being pretty much in the middle of the army right now means that these units are all getting buffs to their hit and avoid. So the enemies don't have as good a hit against them. Using things like javelins also doesn't really help their cause. Alright. Now I gotta see where all of these ballisticians are deciding to attack. And the commander is most likely doomed here. A HP luck. Ah, come on, just a couple more points of speed. It would be nice. So Nana is getting 10 extra avoid from her Miracle Sword and Miracle right now, but she could still get hit by these guys, especially the Commander, and they're all going after her. Ooh. Oh my gosh. If she had not gotten that 2 defense from Ares, she would have just died? Oh my gosh, that's incredible. Appreciated to the absolute max. Alright, so as you can see here, the rest of these units are just pretty much doomed. I'm going to be able to take out a lot because I can just dance. So maybe right here is where I should mind the dance. And attack you. Brave Axe gets yet another crit kill. This thing is at 59, so it's not quite where I want it to be, but it will eventually get there. And then, of course, the Brave Bow needs crit as well. Very nice, very nice. Ares can fight here. Perfect. And I will go ahead and attack one of you with Finn. Dermot should get a crit, and that's exactly what he did. Very nice. He does, after all, have 63 KOs on this light brand. It's such an amazing weapon. I love it. I love it. And there's so many people who naysay to the good old magical sword builds. I understand it. I really do. I'm not going to say that magical sword builds are optimal or anything of the sort. But they're fun. They're fun. Isn't that like most of the reason why people play Fire Emblem is because of fun? Alright, so I'm doing 19 times 2, as long as I hit both attacks, and I did not. But she crit, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, yeah.
Ooh, what brings you all the way out here? You mustn't be quite the curious one. Either way, I want to thank you for coming all this way for such a small and remote town. This here Trinket's a thief band. She's an old little thing. Slip her on, and you'll soon find yourself stealing like you've done it all your life. Take care of yourself, dearie.
So what's wonderful is, and I think, yeah, I can see the map from here. Right here is where the beginning of Thracia takes place. So it's basically right off of this section is where the Thief Isles, where Lithus' crew takes place. And this village is basically supposed to represent both the villages of Fianna and Ys. I think it's Ys. I'm not sure what this village represents, but it doesn't particularly matter. Either way, I love that you can basically see the whole of Thracia's map design in particularly this game. So like for instance, when they're fleeing from Munster, which is right here, the Munster escape arc, and they're coming down to Meath Castle, where at the time General Hannibal is stationed, they're fleeing through these mountain ranges, and I find this to be so cool. So many of the little design quirks that were just decided upon for this game is just so cool. Alright, so this is going to be yet again another destroyed enemy. Dermot just has enough magic right now that he's capable of KOing without the need of any more magic on these particular units. I would love it, though, if he got more. He definitely needs more. Alright, Brave Sword. HP plus 2, luck plus 1. Not great, but, you know, could be worse. And let's see. Can Johan KO here? No, he cannot without a crit. How about you? 24 times 2, that's not a KO. I'm guessing I'm going to have to use Leaf for this. And that was a very good decision. Very nice Leaf. Alright. So I have the ability to KO the rest of these guys. Nana, unfortunately, is low on health, so this is kind of a little bit of a toughie. I guess what I could do is use Nana with, like, the Earth Sword and heal up that way. 21 times 2. This will be nice, so she'll pretty much fully heal, and then I can equip the Miracle Sword. And after I equip the Miracle Sword, one of these units is just going to be able to KO you, and I think I'm just going to give it to good old guy who decides not to crit all the time, Johan. Alright, so I can reach one of them, and I can reach the other. So it's okay if I go ahead and attack you with the Brave Bow. He's probably the most likely candidate for KOing this guy, so I think that's a perfect option, which is nice. I can move you down. Awesome. And then the Mistleton, of course. Another level up for Ares. I think this is level 18. Or is it 19? Yeah, 19. So he's very close to promotion. Let's see. Javelin or the Iron Sword. Neither one are going to KO Lean, so I think she's fine. Especially because I'm going to go ahead and get rid of you. 24 times 2 is 48. Just enough damage to make sure that you are put out of my misery. He always had the chance to proc a crit there, but it didn't really matter because he was KOing without. Julia. Fee. They're getting close. I kind of want to put her right next to the castle. I'm going to end up putting her in front of the castle next turn. And the reason why that is because obviously they're going to seize the castle. I don't want to put her on the gate because she doesn't particularly need to be. Why do these guys keep attacking Johan? Well, I guess it's because they have swords, right? Iron Sword, Weapon Triangle, Javelin's not that good. I guess I can see that, but still. Attacking Lean would have been far and away more profitable at that moment. Alright, so looks like there's a certain range I can't go past. Arthur needs a couple of turns to get up here and repair his Forseti before I end up seizing and completing this chapter. So I'm going to have to wait those couple of turns, plus Julia's getting experience points as well, so there's that. Let me go ahead and see how she fares. Okay, I don't think any of them are going to have the chance to one-hit KO. No. And whoever needs the experience points most, probably Lester, is going to go ahead and fight the boss. Oh, he has a killer bow. So if he... Okay, 62... 15... He's actually KOing in exactly one hit, so I'm going to have to heal him up first. HP, speed, luck, and defense. Very nice, Nana. Very nice. Dance for you two. I would like Dermot as well as Nana to both support here with their wonderful avoid stacking abilities. Mend you up, more experience points for Nana. Beautiful, even. And of course, Sigurd's also right there. So with this, he has a much lesser chance to get hit.
This land is the rightful land of the Kingdom of Thracia. You will never take it from us.
All right. Very nice. Lester finishes.
Yeah, glory to Thracia.
Looks like I will be taking this land after all, buddy. And just some healing, because that's pretty much all I can do at this moment. Perfect. HP plus 2. Again, he's not getting speed. It would be very nice if he got speed, too. Alright. That shall be the end of my turn. Alright, let's see how Julia fares. I think this is going to be pretty much just a slaughter here. Yeah, even if she's not doubling, it doesn't particularly matter as long as she's not being doubled. I didn't check the commander's skills, but sometimes the commanders have the capacity to do just that, double. She should still be fine, grand scheme of things, but this could be potentially not great, and if it's not, I could always just put her on the throne, which will give her 30 extra avoid, and that would be fine. I think the only reason why because all these units are going to share the same stats, so the only reason why she would double here if she didn't double the first is because she's proccing Adept, which she does have, which is nice. I do actually really appreciate the fact that Julia has some pretty awesome combative skills, especially for the fact that she's not necessarily a combatively good unit, but she can be. See, now this is where the issues can happen. When she misses an enemy. Oh, my word. Alright, yet again. Hopefully this one is just a little bit better this time around. So Julia should have a better chance because she not only has different RNG, I decided to change the RNG, but also I decided to also put her on the gate. I don't know that this is actually going to help her though. It's going to really depend on the RNG because most of these units have a pretty good amount of hit against her. Before this, it was like 69, 70. So she actually still has like a 40% chance of being hit. And if she misses any of these units, it's going to be rough. Magic, defense. Okay, the defense might actually be pretty good. I don't think it matters grand scheme of things, but it could help. Who knows? I do appreciate the fact that she keeps adapting, though, because she definitely doesn't have the speed at this current moment to double these units. Especially when they're attacking with, like, iron swords. And she has a heavy tome. Alright, heal back up. It doesn't even matter if she KOs. It doesn't matter if she's adapting. This is making it go by quicker, sure. But it doesn't matter per se. What she just needs to do is make sure she hits at least the first hit. So even if she's doubled, even if everything goes like extremely wrong, she's gonna be fine because she'll have healed up. And another level up. Cool. This is 2 levels. She's probably gonna get another level up as well. HP and skill. Very nice. So I guess in the long run, though my short-sightedness was thinking I would love to give her all the experience points of all these Meath Wyvern Knights, I guess in the long run it was better that some of them were defeated by Ced and friends, because they could have posed a very significant and serious threat to her. Luckily, everything turned out well this time around. And that should, very close, but wasn't exactly a level up, unfortunately. So, with the rest of my units, I just have to keep moving. It's going to be a couple of turns before Arthur gets up to that point. That's okay, though, because I have some pairing to do. Just a little bit. It's only going to be a few turns worth because I'm pretty much done with this chapter. Now, what I could do is I could actually send back Dermot. I'm going to do just that. And of course, the reason for that is that Dermot needs to pair. He can do so with Lana, and the fact of the matter is that once they are paired, Lana will never have to worry again about gold, per se. Goodbye, Patty. And while I'm waiting these couple of turns, I'm going to give experience points to Lana. Very incredible level up, very incredible. She's still kind of far away from promotion, but at the very least, she's getting there closer with this, so I guess that's fine. Fee can still talk to Ced, so that is a thing too. I don't know that that gives anything to her. Is Fee paired already? Yes, she is. Alright, so, depart. $39,000 gold. That'll be cool. I'll definitely be able to get the Paragon Band on the beginning of next chapter, which is cool.
Setzi, it's you.
Fee, what are you doing here? Is something the matter?
I've been looking for you, of course. I mean, you've been gone from Celeste for so long, and we had no idea where you were.
I know, Fee, and I'm sorry. See, what happened was I was passing through Munster in my search for Father. I would have moved on, but the People's Plight was nothing short of heartbreaking. I couldn't just leave Munster to waste away.
I should have known. That is so like you, Setzi. And here I was, almost starting to forget why you're so incredible.
You're with the Liberation Army, then?
Yep, I just knew I had to help yourself.
Is that so? You're even more like Mother than I thought. Not once in her life did she ever turn her back on someone in need.
You're just like her too, Setzi. Poor Mom, though. Just thinking about how Sed left her makes me so mad.
I still can't make sense of his actions. What could he have possibly been thinking? Luck +1. Not exactly game-breaking, but, you know, it's a stat buff. And just a couple more turns. Because I have to wait on Arthur, and he is slow as all get out. Alright. Dermot. Perfect. So doing this with the warp just means that it's going to be less expensive for Leaf to buy. This is actually very important because you don't really want to give expensive items away in like a sale kind of situation. You just don't. Because what's going to happen is they're going to be too expensive for your other units to actually purchase. And that's not exactly great. No bueno, as some would say. And this will probably be... Oh, they're paired. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. That is so great. Oh yeah. Already paired. Alright, Patty. I don't want you guarding Castle. There's nothing you're going to do guarding anything. Warp to the home. Perfect. Ooh. I did not necessarily mean that. I wanted to give her gold. Reset it is. Alright, this is what I meant to do. Give her a boatload of gold. Dermot really doesn't need it. Of course, repairing the light brand would be nice. He's actually going to be able to do that next chapter anyhow, so it doesn't particularly matter. Though, now that I think about it, this is not good. Because he would like the Paragon Band. This is mistake number 55,000. I guess I'm going to reset for that as well. Alright, so yeah, I kind of need the gold for Paragon. Because Dermot needs to be promoted. Once he's promoted, it's not going to be that big a deal. And I'm just very glad that they are paired. Most of my units are getting to the point where they are paired. Nana and Leaf are already paired. That's very awesome. So I'm really only waiting on Ares and Lean, because the rest of the units aren't going to be pairing. Enter Blacksmith. Perfect. And that's pretty much it. However, this is also going to have to be it for the episode. I want to thank you for joining me. If you like my content, please upvote and follow, or like and subscribe, depending on your platform. Leave a comment down below, and while you're at it, have a great and glorious day gaming.